Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pangmasa.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Magkapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Sa Visayas at Mindanao, handa ka na ba sumigaw?
It is fight or flight time, that time when we crunch the numbers and try to figure out who's going to make it all the way to the top, who gets all the benefits from the better records. And today, you're going to see the BICOL Spicy Oragons with their backs against the wall going up against the CALOOCAN Supremos. And that is just our first game, our aperitif for today. Next, we have the Cam Norte Warriors against the JT Bulacan Taipan. And of course, Davao Occidental Tigers, Coco Life versus San Juan Kings go for gold. Everybody is hoping to get a superior position by the end of today. Mabuhay Pilipinas and welcome to the continuing coverage of the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. I'm Bill Velasco coming to you at courtside from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan, joined by none other than Coach Noy Africa. Noy, how are you today?
So I'm feeling very excited, especially for this matchup. Both teams trying to get victories, although different intentions for trying to get a win. Caloocan looking to book a top 8 spot, hopefully even qualify for a top 4 spot, while itong Bicol nga will need to win at least 2 or 3 of their last games to make it to the playoffs. As you can see in the standings, Bicol at 1-13, trying to catch Siniloan at 3-14. For the 16th spot, while Caloocan trying to catch the leaders, hoping that a top 4 spot would give them home advantage, twice to beat advantage, even in the second round.
All right, let's check out the previous game of the Bicol Spicy Oragons, who have had a very frustrating season.
That's right. The Bicol Spicy Oragons have really been struggling all season long, 1-13. And in that game against JT Bulacan Taipan, they lost by 14 points. They pretty much lost this game in the first quarter. They only scored 9 in the first, and they just couldn't recover. And you can see also their perimeter defense needs a lot of work, giving up 12 3-pointers to the JT Bulacan Taipan. Rebounding, although they did out-rebound JT Bulacan Taipan, they were outscored 18-9 in second chance points. And of course, 24 points coming off the bench. They're going to have to get more support.
All right, but we always like to look at the bright spots here in the PSL, and Danny Marilao is one of them.
And Danny Marilao in his last 2 games has really been on a tear, getting back-to-back double-doubles. In their last game, had 17 points, 10 rebounds on a very efficient 7 out of 13 from the field.
Also, we have Ken Brillantes, who's somebody that I'm sure other teams are going to be looking at in the postseason.
That's right. He did struggle in their previous game and was able to bounce back to brilliance in their last game, finishing with 12 points together with 8 rebounds.
All right, let's look at the other end of the floor now and find out how Caloocan has been doing. They have won 4 of their last 5 and 2 in a row.
That's right. And in their last game against the Pure Blends, CB Siniloan, the Ruma Dragons, they won by 23 points. Shooting very well from the field, 55%, 45 rebounds against us, 37 for Siniloan. And pretty much this was the debut of head coach Alex Angeles, and they really performed very well to welcome their new coach.
All right, the former San Beda Red Lion and very sturdy guard. And meanwhile, Gabby Espinas, whom Coach Alex played against
back
in the Sam Ekwe era.
Yeah, that's right.
In ancient times.
And you're still seeing Gabby Espinas.
Oh, yeah.
Very efficient, equally efficient as back in the day.
Solid pa rin, ano?
Yeah, in his last game, maximum effort, finishing with 18.7 rebounds.
All right, we have a couple of other players, of course. We have Jeremy Cabanag and Romel Calahat.
course, you need a lot of supporting cast. Jeremy Cabanag started this game, had 12 points in the first quarter alone, while Romel Calahat, coming off the bench, came in to contribute, finishing with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Yes, a lot of people underestimate how deep Caloocan actually is when you think about it.
Yeah, actually, Romel Calahat even comes in with a third 5, but still able to produce heavily for this team.
All right, let's check out our marquee matchup now. Espinas versus Marilao.
Well, if you look at the numbers, you could see Gabi Espinas, dominating this matchup. But in the last 2 games, as we said, Danny Marilao has been on a tear, averaging a double-double for the season, averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds, while Gabi Espinas 10 points and 7 rebounds. This is a matchup that will probably see materialize. Although I'd give the advantage to Gabi Espinas, especially when you put him in the post.
All right, and now completing our team here at the PSL, of course, Andrea Veloso, and she's got the inside dish on what's going on with the 2 teams. Andrea?
Hi Bill and Coach Noy, haharapin nga ng Bicol ang isa sa pinakamalakas na koponan dito sa PSL. At ang pinagdadasal lang ni Coach Munel ay sana maipakita nila ng maayos ang kanilang game plan no matter what happens in this game. Fortunately, their star player Jerome Garcia is back in this ball game. At sabi nga niya, kahit mahihirapan sila ngayong game, sigurado rin naman daw na magandang learning experience ito sa koponan niya. On the other hand, for the Caloocan Supremos, they are still adjusting to their new system by their new head coach Alex Angeles. So this game is a good chance for them to be better and work on their team chemistry in preparation for their next game against another powerhouse team, the Binyan Tatak Gel Game X. Well, let's see how this game will turn out as I turn you over to Andrew Pere, our venue announcer. Andrew, take it away.
PSL, and welcome to the Philo and Equil Center in San Juan for the continuation of the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Our first game for today's triple header, BICOL is going up against Caloocan. Let us now meet the starters of both teams. First, for your BICOL Spicy Oragons. It's small forward number 4, Maverick Yabes. The other forward number 22, Tyrone Umali. At center number 23, Ken Brillantes. At point guard number 28, Nicole Maulion. And at shooting guard number 44, Jerome Garcia. BICOL Spicy Oragons is led by Monel Calios. Assistant coaches, Metel de los Santos, Jock Labrador, and June Bonalos. Team manager is Nomar Isla. Team consultant is Jason Ruero. And now let us welcome the starting unit for your Caloocan Supremos. At 2 guard number 7, Jeremy Cabanag. At small forward number 8, Jackie Laude. The man in the middle, number 27, Gabi Espinas. At point guard number 29, Joko Tayong Tong. And the other forward, number 45, Mac Baracael. Head coach of the Caloocan Supremos is Alex Angeles. Assistant coaches, RB Mangahas, Toto Dehilio, and Peter Santamaria. Team owner is Dennis Flores. Our referees for this game are Fernando Mayalak, Arnold Peñafuerte, Eduardo Villarosa.
At ito, kita nyo pa lang sa starting lineup, medyo may problema ang BICOL Spicy Oragon sa height.
Yeah, definitely. And this is the regular starting 5 for the Caloocan Supremos. And you've got an Espinas, Baracael, Laude, Tayong Tong, and Cabanag on one side.
Oh, yung mga ibang pangalan ho niya, hindi niyo masyadong kilala, pero yan ang mga nagdadala rin sa sa Caloocan.
Yeah, of course, very easy to recognize guys like Espinas and Baracael, but the leading scorer for this team is actually Jeremy Cabanag, averaging 12 points per game. While on the other side for the Oragon, starting for them is Yebes, Umali, Brillantes, Maulion, and Jerome Garcia, who is finally back after a 3-game absence.
And that is good news.
Oh, yes.
They need all the help they can get.
Yeah, he's their leading scorer, and imagine this, for the last 3 games, you're missing 18 points per game coming from Jerome.
Split from the line from Jaggy Laude. Bakit ba nauso itong pahiyang na pag hindi pa nakakashoot, hindi uupo yung mga player?
Well, I think I've seen a lot of that with the college teams, and you know, it's probably a team effort, you know, to try and get that first basket,
Nakakakonsensya pati.
especially when your team fails to score in the first few minutes. Parang pinagod mo yung mga teammates mo trying to wait for you to score.
All right. Caloocan will keep baseline inbound. They've tried a lot of interior passing early on. Let's see.
You know, at some point they're just gonna keep going to the post to Gabi Espina.
Oh, yes. Why not? Baracael will back his man down. Turns around, leans in. Caught enough of the rim to fall. 3-0.
So that's gonna be a tough cover for Umali Baracael with all the
Oh.
experience and the strength.
BICOL trying to move the ball around. Pass is broken up. Could not chase that down.
Definitely, this is a bonus for Caloocan when you get Jogi Laudi to score. He's pretty much there for defensive purposes.
3 points across his name. And ang dami ng libre.
You know, being the first to leak out after an attempt from BICOL, they're gonna have to be more efficient with their shots. Otherwise, Caloocan will just run away
Oh,
and score.
absolutely. 7-0. BICOL finally gets an open look from way out.
Still seemingly struggling, Jerome Garcia.
4-on-3 situation. Baracael will pound it inside. Could have been a foul. Change of pace. Short jab is good.
After failing to convert on 2 or 3 three-point attempts, Jerome Garcia putting the ball on the floor, scoring his first 2 points.
And they finally get to sit down.
Oh yeah.
Lot of screening here by Caloocan. Lot of flashing across the paint. Laude kicking it out. They try a three-pointer. Short.
You know, Cabanag can put those points on the board. Their last game scored 12 in the first quarter.
Pero ito, medyo inaalat pati yung BICOL. Even when they're at close range.
And it's the length of Caloocan seemingly bothering BICOL.
Laude. Cabanag, shot clock at 11 still. Nice little between the legs crossover. Baracael dumps it inside. Nice pump fake. Doesn't roll in though.
But we've seen Caloocan trying to share the basketball, passing up good shots.
So some hesitation. Baracael finds his opening, gets fouled.
This time taking the ball strong to the basket, Mac Baracael scoring already 4 points to lead. Jogi Laud is still leading them, but early barrage of points for Caloocan. Now a 7-point lead early in the first.
Elorde checks in to try to help the BICOL Spicy Oragons stay stable. Baracael missing the bonus. 9-2, 6.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Garcia asking for a screen. Elorde, return pass. Shot clock down to 7. They go inside the paint. Somebody's open.
Finally getting some offense going, moving that basketball. They're gonna have to really share the basketball against this very disciplined Caloocan
Oh,
squad.
yes. Yebes with his first bucket of the game. Laude. Spinas content to just give up the ball. They're just manhandling BICOL at this point.
Pretty much, even if they're zoning BICOL, Caloocan still testing the integrity of that zone defense, attacking the paint.
Elorde dribbling into trouble, dribbles out. Dribbled away half the shot clock. Luckily, they get a jumper.
That was against the outstretched arms of Gabi Espinas. Brillantes will need to be consistent in the last 4 games average 11 points and a good shot in the arm for this BICOL offense.
Spinas. He is fouled. Third on BICOL.
I mean, you know, those fouls will pile up, especially if they isolate Gabi Espinas in the post.
Publico checks in for O'Malley. Reaching the midpoint of the first quarter. They try to post up Elorde. Not that time.
And Caloocan will try to look for those mismatches.
Nice lead pass from Publico.
It's already positive result coming from the entry of Publico, setting up a wide open teammate.
Espinas left open, left-hander. See, look at the level of sophistication. He even used his left hand just in case.
And use the backboard to finish.
Kailangan talaga pakaingatan ng bola. 13-8. Still just a 5-point game. And, you know, BICOL has kept in step.
And, you know, some of the other teams have been able to keep in step with Caloocan, but whenever that bench comes in and Gabi Espina starts to work, it's really hard to keep up with this team.
Well, speaking of the bench, Paul Sanga is going to come in at the next dead ball situation. May Bonsubre pang susunod.
But Garcia still continuing to struggle.
Oh,
I think that calf injury is still bothering him.
it's hard to get your lift and your balance. Espinas, easy to.
There was nothing Elorde could do there. With,
Well, he was
mid-back.
looking up at Gabby's armpit, so I don't think he could have done anything.
But Gabi Espinas with a little bleeding on his lower lip.
I think that was from earlier. So Espinas will get his lip checked. 17-8, 3:44 to go. We have a timeout.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
By the way, we are live on Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, IBC 13, Bola TV, Bola.tv, and the Pilipinas Super League Facebook and YouTube pages. Yan na. Ito na, pumasok na yung bench na sinasabi mo kinatatakutan.
And of course, Paul Sanga in his last 4 games has been averaging 18 points on 60% from the three-point area.
Yeah, he had an up and down first half of the season. Plus his minutes weren't really stable also.
Yeah, but right now, whenever they need points, especially in the clutch, they go to Paul Sanga.
Publico with an escape? Nope. We have Inigo and Lee Yu about to check in. Sanga has missed 2 in a row now, but they keep it. Nope, they don't.
But BICOL, the Spicy Oragons playing with fire, leaving Paul Sanga to those open shots.
Hinahamon muna nila eh. Patunayan mo muna.
I don't think he needs to prove anything at this point.
Publico gets it back.
Points
Look at
in
the points in the paint. Wow.
Caloocan dominating BICOL 14-4.
That's Baracael and Espinas. Caloocan. They're not forcing the issue. Sanga, nice little fake. Double clutch. It's good.
That's something that you rarely see Paul Sanga scoring from the inside. But, you know, he's going to be a difficult cover, especially with that height. He's easily 6'2", 6'3", playing the 2 or the 3 for Caloocan, and that time using his height advantage.
Penalty na ang BICOL. Paul Sanga makes a 3-point play. 12-point lead now for the Supremos.
And you can see the Supremos right now even putting on some full court pressure defense, something that they could use later on when they get into the playoffs.
They want to put this game away early. Now, if you're BICOL, what do you do to start a fire here?
Well, definitely it's going to have to start from the defensive end.
Yeah.
And of course, they're going to have to keep moving that basketball. They're going to have to make Caloocan actually play defense.
All right, let's see what BICOL can execute. They take a quick three-pointer, not advisable. Let's turn you over now to Andrea. Andrea?
Danny Marilao of BICOL is pretty excited coming into this game as he will face his old teammates Paul Sanga, Jeremer Cabanag, and Romel Calahat. And he said he knows how these guys play, so he will be challenged at talagang kailangan ng matinding teamwork laban sa koponan na ito. Danny also see things like this. Kung may Sanga at Cabanag ang Caloocan, meron naman daw silang Jerome Garcia na kayang lumaban pagdating sa drive and shooting. Galing, Coach Noy?
All right.
And interestingly enough, Danny Marilao's first professional team was actually a team from Caloocan in another league.
22-8 is our count now. Finally, BICOL getting some free throws.
Well, that could be something that they can take advantage of, you know, getting to the line, getting some easy points. But, you know, the defense of Caloocan very disciplined. And so far only 2 team fouls.
Yes. Publico making both. Under 2 minutes ago, first quarter.
Late addition to the team, but Publico now averages 9 points for the Spicy Oragon.
Sanga. Trying to find his spot. Gets it inside the paint. Mahirap nga pigilan.
Yeah, and you like how there seems to be a commitment to execution right now on the offensive end for Caloocan, trying to run their set.
Oh. Elorde's receiver was not looking, which is ironic because all 10 of you are looking at the basketball.
And right now, that's already the 4th turnover for BICOL. You cannot afford to do that against this Caloocan squad.
Oh, no. Their offense has been anemic. Speaking of BICOL. No foul, but no problem. Bonsubre, easy bucket.
When you see Junjun Bonsubre scoring off the dribble, there's really a problem.
Ayon. Para kang nasagasaan ng pison. BICOL struggling at this point. They're just taking whatever is available. And that's the only shot available.
Yeah, that's the only shot Caloocan is allowing.
Nice handoff.
There seems to really be an extra effort, a conscious effort for Caloocan to share that basketball
Oh yeah,
and share the wealth.
everybody's involved. 18-point game now, final half minute. Kahit asintado ng 3-point shot, di pa rin pumapasok para sa Spicy Oragons.
There's really just no offensive rhythm for the side of BICOL.
And that illustrates that there is some bad luck involved. 28-10, we have a ceasefire. We will be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, Prepare for Battle, Your Healthy Life, Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care,
Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf,
Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
So far, so good for Caloocan Supremos. Everybody getting a little piece of the basketball. And here's our tournament format, single round robin for all teams. Top 16 advance, and it seems that maybe 4 wins might do it. Top 8 will have twice to beat. Elite 8, higher seed will have the twice to beat advantage. Yun ang pinaglalaban ngayon.
And you can see the commitment of Caloocan. Last play of the first quarter, they call a timeout. And Real Cervantes knocking down a 3-pointer.
They want to make sure At 31-10, I think they're sure. And look at that. BICOL didn't even know how much time was left on the clock. It's going to be a long night for them. So, at the end of a listless first period for BICOL, Caloocan is just trampling them 31-10. We'll be back with the second quarter.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
Okay, tough question, Noy. What else can BICOL do?
Well, at this point, they really have to gamble a little bit more on defense. Probably try to put on some full court pressure. Try to at least get Caloocan out of the rhythm. They're really just perfectly executing everything on the offensive end.
And BICOL is using up an awful lot of clock, considering they don't know where they're going.
Yeah, that's right. And they're taking pretty much just 4 shots at this point.
Look at the field goal percentage. Oh, my goodness.
63% for Caloocan. That's a testament, aside from the offensive execution for Caloocan. BICOL really could not do anything, especially when Caloocan takes advantage of the height that they have.
And on top of that, the three-point shots are starting to fall.
I like what Caloocan did here. They initially penetrated that zone defense, tried to open that up, and now they're trying to get baskets also in transition. Yet another unforced turnover. Ball going back to Caloocan.
(36-10). First minute of the second quarter. One-on-one play. Overshot, they get it back. Sanga. Nakahinga ng malalim yung BICOL dun. Pagpati yung three-point shot ni Sanga, wala na talaga.
Well, luckily for them, Paul Sangas yet to hit from the outside.
Yes, he's missed 3.
0 out of 3.
Everything going BICOL's way, or rather Caloocan's way.
They're not even able to box out Caloocan.
It's like their minds are somewhere else. 3-on-2 situation. Sanga finds the opening, gets fouled.
Well, you rarely see Paul Sanga being aggressive, trying to attack the basket, but looks like it's a conscious effort on his part. Probably, you know, his eyes just light up with the height advantage that they have against BICOL.
Brillantes checks in, replacing Milan on the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Paul Sanga has a chance to give Caloocan a 30-point lead in the first minute and a half of the second quarter.
With still an eternity of basketball.
Well, it certainly
ahead
feels
of
that
us.
way. Uh-oh, almost another turnover. Yes,
A
first
rare-
bucket of the period.
Very easy basket for BICOL. They're really going to have to make this Caloocan defense work.
Joey Liu has been a surprise here for Caloocan. You don't normally hear his name in the scoring column.
Well, he's usually there to provide some energy off the bench.
Uh-oh.
Very aptly put. More problems for Caloocan with Paul Sanga finally hitting one from the outside. And you know he's going to do that in streaks.
Oh, he doesn't hit just one. Repeat customer yan.
And
Okay.
that's Mendoza now with back-to-back baskets for BICOL.
43-14. Sanga went the other way. Luckily, they didn't get the ball back, and Sanga gets the ball after all.
You see Caloocan now really trying to work inside the paint. You've got three guys in the paint right there. Bonsobre, Cervantes, who eventually finds Paul Sanga wide open underneath. I can already see a difference in the way they're approaching the game at Caloocan. Before, there were some games that they should have easily won, but they toyed with their prey.
Yeah, they played with their food.
They played with their food. And you cannot afford to do that here in the PSL.
$45-14. Pinapabayaan na lang nila tumira yung BICOL eh. Liu stops, pops. It doesn't drop. And look at that. They even beat BICOL to the ball.
He was a guy who missed the shot. And able to find Real Cervantes underneath. And Joey Liu, since coming into the ball game, that's providing limitless energy for Caloocan.
Mataas ang exchange rate. We may see a new record for winning margin. $47-16. Coach Alex sees something he doesn't like. I wonder what that could be. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
Okay, why would you call a timeout if you were Caloocan at this point?
We're probably, still seeing some things he wants a team to improve on, probably some missed defensive rotations. And also, he did want to change the five on the floor.
Okay. Good enough for me. Well, he's up by 31, so can't argue with that. 6:49 to go. Again, BICOL has 2 fouls, and Caloocan has none. And Caloocan now can afford to go deeper into their bench.
Well, if you're BICOL at this point, if you make a big run, there's no way for Caloocan to stop that momentum because they've already used their 2 timeouts in the half.
Okay. Fumble. And BICOL will get a freebie. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. Okay, there it is.
Luckily, you had Ilorde trailing that play, able to clean up that miss from Marilao.
That's the lesson there. Never give up on the
Never give
play.
up. Yeah.
Caloocan with that weave. Trying to go baseline. It's intercepted. Ito yung sinasabi mo eh. Wala nang timeout ang Caloocan sa quarter na to. Medyo naguguluhan ngayon itong 5 ng Caloocan. Then again, they can just pound it inside.
Well, that has really worked for the side of Caloocan, and I don't see any reason why they stop pounding that ball inside.
We have a timeout, and BICOL is drowning here. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
And wherever they are, our director, Flash Gordon, will find them.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Of course, we're gonna have some more important games coming up.
Oh, yeah. Marami pang mangyayari because there's still a lot of jostling.
And that's right. Even if you look at the schedule of Caloocan after this game, they're going to be up against Binyan. As you see, the biggest lead of the game, 33 for Caloocan. They've really taken the lead right from the opening buzzer.
Actually, the lead went below 30. That's because this unit on the floor is still not organized. Shot clock down to 5. They have to put it up, fall away.
That was good defense that time for a BICOL. But we've rarely said that in this game so far.
Yeah. Nice cut, gets fouled there. Mendoza will go to the free throw line.
Well, Mendoza did come from the bench, but he's actually leading his team in scoring with 4 points.
Let's get an update from Andrea Veloso. Andrea?
The Caloocan Supremos is still eager to really dominate this game. Kahit ang laki ng lamang, Coach Alex is still looking for more defensive discipline. And as what the coaching staff yells, kaya nyo pa yan ibaon, guys. Sa kabilang panig naman, nagiinit na ang bench ng BICOL. Coach Manel looks really frustrated during the huddle as he reminded his players to do better on the offensive rebounds and defense. Bilang Coach Noy.
Well, they are trying, to their credit, BICOL.
Especially here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of this third string unit of Caloocan.
But this is still a very talented third string.
Oh yeah, good block there. They're just not able to run as well as the others who went before them. And BICOL's turned it up a notch. Yun lang, dinadaan sa talon hindi sa box out
That's right, and whenever you don't box out, you mistime your jump, you're gonna expose yourself to those offensive rebounds. Luckily for them, Caloocan not able to score. But you can see also, the defensive discipline that Andrea was talking about. You could see it with the first 2 fives that Caloocan was using. Let's see if the third 5 can maintain that.
BICOL a little more confident now. The lead is 27. It was 33.
But you can make the case that some players of the third 5 of Caloocan could start for other teams.
Yes. No second shots there for BICOL. Open tray from the corner. It's off. And yet, Caloocan comes up with it.
More offensive rebounds for Caloocan.
Ito, may mismatch sa poste. Shot clock down to 5. Not the shot they wanted.
And then they didn't want their guard to just be dribbling out the clock.
BICOL trying to go for a foul instead of the basket. Alley-oop.
That's what you like about this younger third 5 for Caloocan. You'd want them to see, you'd want to see them to push the pace a little more.
BICOL trying to be creative. Forcing a 3-point shot there.
Very tough shot for Garcia. Fading to the left. See once again that alley-oop play. Palencia to Kalahat.
Easy layup and a miss by Caloocan. 3 seconds. Or traveling. Or either. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you can see the intensity for this 5 for Caloocan. Still at the same consistent level as the starters and the second 5. However, it's a little misplaced.
Yeah.
That's why they seem to be playing too recklessly at this point.
And the second quarter breezing by. Under 3 minutes. Nobody wants to give up any fouls, really. Bicol gets a foul finally.
And right now it's Mendoza trying to provide the scoring for Bicol, but getting the foul from Romel Calahad. Well, I did say this was the younger five for Caloocan, although they still have Matias on the floor. But Palencia, Calahad, and Sumoda, I'm pretty sure. I think Calahad and Sumoda just graduated from college with the San Sebastian Stags program.
And you know, after just scoring 10 points in the first quarter, Bicol's got 14.
But you know, it's really the offensive rebounding right now that's hurting
Oh, yeah.
them.
There was a push caught under the basket. And Casin is the guilty party.
And if you're Coach Alex Angeles, you know, even if this five is really not very efficient in scoring on the floor, but they're getting a lot of second opportunities, and that's just a testament of the quality of work being put in by this five.
And the starters are getting a lot of rest. Under 2 minutes to go. Bicol will keep 7 seconds on the clock.
But the defense still holding up for Caloocan.
Who's going to take the shot for Bicol? Not much success from three-point range today. And look, everybody is watching the parade go by.
On the side, and Casin has been very aggressive for them. And Jerome Garcia has had a lot of success whenever he puts the ball on the floor. That three-point shot just not working for him.
Caloocan. Nice read.
Well, not only a nice read, but he did call out that cut for Calahad.
Final minute.
Definitely that's something that Garcia will try to do more in the second half, putting that ball on the floor.
55-28. Caloocan experimenting.
Casin just continuing to hoist up shots.
Bicol trying to get something going. Get the ball back. Nope. Third time's the charm.
That's one of those rare times that Caloocan unable to box out.
Yes. Okay, dying seconds now, the first half. 55-30. Some progress for Bicol. They get the ball back with 6 seconds to go.
Something that they could bring in to the second half, and just to point out, Caloocan now in the penalty cannot afford to foul.
Yes. Bicol in a mad rush, and they leave the ball behind. Caloocan from midcourt, almost, but not quite. So the first half ends with Caloocan up 25 points, 55-30. Let's check out our dumper super move of the game. This looks familiar. Yes, the alley-oop. And let's check it out from another angle. Kitang-kita mo na eh.
Still looks pretty, whatever angle we look at it.
All right, 55-30. We'll be back with our halftime package. This is Pilipinas Super League.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
Media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13. Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Gets massive for the layup. Wow, Puhoy with an escape act.
You know, in the pregame, Sam was asking him what adjustments he will be making after struggling in his last.
At number 9.
Turnover. 2-on-1 situation. Simple sidestep should do the trick. You know, 2 in a row, and we are tied at 12.
Top 8.
Omo showing his skill. You know, the past couple of games, he got a lot of playing time dahil kulang sa player yung Escobar.
Pero yun, pinakita niya, may speed siya.
Yeah.
Making it on 7th.
Nice speed. Basketball count was a foul. Sango able to score downstairs.
Nothing fancy coming from this team. Just a simple back pick. Bring up Mark Sanko there. Big back pick by Gatso.
Sliding into number 6.
Pulls off three-pointer. Pushes down. What a play by Christy Don.
He is the X factor here in the fourth quarter in the game the Capitals get. You know, Gabo made it difficult for Anchetas to direct play, and there's a screen. Anchetas getting into it.
Through at number 5.
Good movement and a slam by Will Gozom.
Great touch pass by Jason Piso for the Statue of Liberty jam. That will go old school. Old school.
Cracking into the top 4.
Gravera stabs it home. A dunk party here.
What did you guys drink at halftime?
A dunk party here inside of Field Oil Eco Oil Center. That's the third dunk for the Quezon Titans. Cedillo.
Podium time at number 3.
They turn over. Domin Ancheta in transition. Challenging Royce Suma. What a move.
Yung sinasabi sa yung talent nitong mga guardia ng CSB. Amazing, really. Ancheta against Suma, walang takot.
Domin Ancheta, wala talagang takot yan.
At number 2.
Gravera with a penetration and a save! I'm sinking in my chair!
I am speechless with this third quarter.
Here we go. Here is Gravera. For the layup.
And the top play of the week.
Better shooters here in the PSL, so a big piece missing there.
Oh! Sandago with a slam, showing no mercy for human life.
Sandagon, Simon Sandagon, showing them the hurt business.
50-35. Those are missing.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care,
Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf,
media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
live at IBC 13.
55-30. It's better than it was in the start of the second quarter, I can tell you that. And let's check out some highlights.
Well, definitely for Caloocan, they did start out really strong, 31-10 in the first quarter, but BICOL somewhat coming back, although they still got outscored in the second quarter, 24-20. But right now, Caloocan just really trying to pound that ball inside, while BICOL finally getting some offensive rhythm come the second quarter.
You know, if the game had started in the second quarter, it would have been a different story. They'd only be down by 4.
Yeah, but this is a game played for 40 minutes, and if you're BICOL,
Yes, about that. Let's check out the stats.
That's still possible, but Caloocan, you know, that 48% actually already dipped in the first quarter. They were shooting 63% from the field, and you can see that newfound commitment to sharing that basketball, 22-11 for Caloocan, and the turnovers, able to take care of the basketball, only 4 turnovers for Caloocan, while scoring 17 points of turnovers out of the 9 BICOL turnovers, and that bench also coming into play, 38-13.
All right, and these are the highlights of our top scorers.
And Paul Sanga just putting his head down, getting some points in the paint, and of course, part of that arsenal, that 3-point shot, finally getting one to fall for him. While on the other side, it's Brillantes trying to get his team back into this ball game, 7 total points. And there you see now the leading scorers for both teams, Brillantes and Mendoza, each with 7. Garcia still struggling from the 3-point line, finishing with 6 points. Nieves with 4, while for Caloocan, again, Paul Sanga, 12 points. With only 1 3-point conversion, but Cervantes, Espinas, Baracael all working to score inside. 9 for Cervantes, 6 each for Espinas and Baracael.
All right, you are watching the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Bill Velasco here with Noy Africa and Andrea Veloso, coming to you live from the Phil Oil Echo Oil Center in San Juan City.
We're seeing Caloocan starting with the same starting 5 who we did not see after the first few minutes of the first quarter. So you're going to expect them to put on the pressure early and hoping to get more rest on the bench.
True. And, you know, they're going to work it inside to Espinas eventually.
Well, you could say that was not a good shot for Jogi Laude, but whenever you hit, no problem with the coach.
It becomes a good shot. No, yes. And speaking of another yes.
I really love to see how players now use that 1-2 step effectively.
Yeah.
Other players would just use it just for the sake of doing it.
Tama. Look at Caloocan harassing anyone who's got the basketball.
well, this five on the floor is well rested. But Danny Marilao finally getting the scoring going for BICOL with that basket.
59-32 now.
It's the same demeanor from Coach Alex Angeles. Seems to be very relaxed.
Even when he was a point guard, ganyan din siya. Hindi nagbabago yung mukha eh. Pero lamang ng 30 magta-timeout. Alam mong may kulo sa loob eh.
Yeah, but you know, coming into this team, joining this team late, he's gonna use every opportunity to, you know, implement that system that he's implementing for Caloocan. And Joko Tayongtong is really the most unheralded player in this starting five, but
I
he will
agree.
definitely be key for the
And look at
campaign of
that.
Caloocan. Able to spot Barakael running in the break.
No need to dribble. 31-point lead now. Biggest was 33. BICOL realizing they're in trouble again. Uh-oh. Dangerous outlet pass was stolen.
Rare turnover for Caloocan.
Open jumper. Putback is also a miss. Dangerous pass to Gabi Espinas. The guards of Caloocan are getting a little reckless here.
That's right. No need to really make that outlet
Yeah.
pass, especially when you're just trying to get the ball to Gabi Espinas in the post.
Oh, he's going to be there.
He's going to be there.
He's not going anywhere. BICOL shooting percentage still heading south. And it's not even winter. Short stab.
Nico Maulion scoring his first 2 points last 3 games has been a revelation for BICOL in the absence of Jerome Garcia, averaging 16 points.
Caloocan using a lot of clock here. But I thought about it. Besides on a more difficult shot, BICOL trying to step on the gas. Oh, that's a very clear blocking foul.
But that's a good duty foul there for Caloocan. You do not want BICOL to gain any sort of headway despite this huge 29-point lead. Better aggressiveness for BICOL attacking that paint. That offensive rebound for Milan caused by the aggressiveness of Marilao attacking the basket. And Jose Milan so far in the tournament has been averaging 4 points to go with 4 boards. But still for BICOL, really hard pressed to find a combination on the floor that will work.
(63-36). Little dent in the lead of Caloocan.
They've had a lot of success whenever they get to the line. So far in the game, 71%.
Caloocan, great passing inside.
You know, Caloocan, whenever they slow down the pace, there's really not much that BICOL can do, especially with that height advantage that
True.
they have.
Three-point shot is out. There's somebody leaking out again. Nice pass.
And whenever they try to push the basketball, you know, the finishing will really need to come from those guards in Laude, Tayongtong, and Cabanag.
Now let's find out what Andrea has for us from the dugouts. Andrea?
Masyadong bigel. Ito ang nakikitang problema ni Coach Monel sa kanyang koponan, kaya raw nawawala ang natural basketball at shooting accuracy ng kanyang mga players. Coach Monel was also a bit disappointed to Brillantes and Marilao's performance in the first half, so he reminded them their main roles and responsibility as the big men of the team. 0-0 mindset, sigaw ni Caloocan team captain Laude. At ito pa rin naman daw ang makikita natin sa Caloocan this second half. Bilang Coach Noy.
All right.
You probably attributing the difficulties for BICOL to being Gigil, but I think at this point they're gonna have to play Gigil. Try to play as aggressively as they can. They can also share the same mindset as Caloocan, make it 0-0
Yep.
at this point.
And in short, no more excuses.
No more excuses, that's right. And so far, Danny Marilao is not making any more excuses for Caloocan. Fast break points going the way of Caloocan, 25-8.
And to think that it's BICOL who's trying to run.
Oh, yeah.
67-38. Wraparound pass gets stolen. 3-on-2 situation. They settle on a 3-point shot that does not go.
They had a 3-on-2.
Yes. Baracael hops inside Espinas. Easy basket.
Same situation, although a 3-on-3 on the other side, but Caloocan choosing to go to the open 2 points underneath.
Eto na. Caloocan really wants to break this game open already. Perhaps one pass too many. Yep.
Well, despite severely outscoring BICOL in fast break points, Caloocan better serve, trying to slow down the pace because that's where their strength really lies.
No screening for BICOL here. Baracael finding holes in the defense. They set up a 3-point shot instead.
And that was a big hole in the defense, but Cabanag just unable to knock it down.
That could have been traveling already.
Twice. But able to fish a foul from Baracael. I wouldn't really go up against Baracael in the post. He's a small forward, but he can play the 4 effectively on defense. So another trip to the free throw line for BICOL, already attempting their 12th and 13 from the free throw line. So far, 10 out of 12.
$69-40. Coming up on 4 minutes now. Penalty na ang Caloocan. Strangely enough. Yun ang masakit.
Then you have Jeremiah Cabanag hitting a 3-pointer on the move.
Ito naman, hindi consistent kasi yung BICOL. They can't string the points together. They can't make stops consistently.
But they're getting good shots, but those shots just not falling for them.
Caloocan finding the open man and burying the 3-pointer.
Just look at the smile on the face of Jogi Laude.
He's having the game of his life here.
Oh, yeah. Really not known for scoring, but already hitting double digits for Caloocan.
Lalong ginaganahan sa depensa eh.
You could see just the joy on the faces of this Caloocan squad.
They have matched the biggest lead of the game at 33. Baracael alone on the defensive end, but
there's a shifty finish there for Brillante.
Espinas telling him to shoot. Huwag ka mag-alala, nandito ako. Espinas, no look pass, blocked. Second time's the charm.
You could just
and look at this, Caloocan doing a Nueva Ecija, replacing everybody.
And you could hear that 5 waiting on the sidelines, really celebrating that basket from Jogi Laude, able to rebound his own miss, and something that you don't really get to say every time. Jogi Laude powering his way inside.
There you go. Tapos na, shoot pa yung free throw.
And at this point, he's actually the leading scorer for Caloocan with 13 points.
At may sarili yata siyang crowd. 78-44, 34-point game. Biggest of the match. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go, third quarter.
And this 5 on the floor for Caloocan actually fueled that further breakaway for Caloocan in the first half. But yet again, they send BICOL to the free throw line where they've been performing pretty well, 11 out of 14. Make that 12 out of 15 easier to compute, 80%.
Sangag dumps it inside. And you were saying about Bonsubre beating you on the floor.
Yeah, that's right. That's really a problem for BICOL with that defense.
Oh, there's a clear push.
And Junjun Bonsubre, of course, you know he's gonna sell any kind of push. But that's only the second personal foul for BICOL, while Caloocan already in the penalty.
So once again, the third quarter is just flying by. So is Caloocan.
Better defense that time by Brillantes on Bonsubre.
Lucky break for BICOL Spicy Oragons.
And we did not see Cedillo in the first quarter, but has played all of the third quarter so far.
Caloocan moving the ball around on the outside. Pick and roll. Will be 2 free throws.
This is something that we haven't seen all tournament long. Junjun Bonsubre attacking the paint off the dribble. Looks like that's a new role that they're trying to put him in the Alex Angeles era. Bonsubre, ever since he was in college, more known as an enforcer on the defensive end. So whenever you see him being aggressive on offense, that is just a testament of the evolution of his game.
Yes. Three-point field goal shooting partner.
No, BICOL 1 out of 22, 4%. Caloocan not doing quite that well, 5 out of 17 from the three-point area, but Paul Sanga has yet to heat up. A foul on Cervantes trying to guard Alfred Cedillo from the perimeter. So 2 more free throws for BICOL. Once again, itong si Alfred Cedillo is actually the uncle of Kiefer Ravena. That's why I call him the Manong of Manong.
The Manong of Manong. Manong squared.
The lead is 32 still for Caloocan.
And Caloocan pretty much taking pot shots at the basket.
Yeah, they're at this point just really coasting along, but I think Coach Alex Angeles wants them to continue playing the right way.
Yes, and they certainly are.
Easy basket for Achi Inigo off that Joel Liu steal. Joel Liu really menace on the defensive end.
Oh yeah, he's a late addition to the team.
I think it's like the 5th game that he's played for Caloocan.
Final 30 seconds, and Caloocan putting on the pressure. Sanga whistled for a foul from behind.
He does not agree. But once
They
again,
never do.
oh yeah, especially veterans like Paul Sanga. Well, if you had to nitpick the game of Caloocan, especially on defensive end, they've been sending BICOL to the free throw line a lot.
Yes.
You'd like your team to play defense without fouling.
The last 2 quarters, Caloocan's been in penalty.
And that's what BICOL has been trying to take advantage of for the past 2 quarters.
And the coaches would call that sloppiness on defense.
Actually, for Coach Koy Banal, a foul is actually a defensive mistake.
Yes, it is. Sanga, open for 3. Not this time. They hurry. So, same old, same old. Third quarter ends with Caloocan Supremos up 34 points over the BICOL Spicy Oragons. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcock Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
All right, the tale of this game has already long been told. I'm just going to see what BICOL can come up with to stem the tide.
Well, it's going to be a stretch, but a 34-point lead in 10 minutes, mathematically possible.
But anything is mathematically possible. The number infinity is mathematically impossible. Mathematically possible. 3-point shot to start the quarter.
Good start for Alfred Cedillo. Starting the quarter with a 3-pointer. As you see, once again, it's Caloocan outscoring BICOL by 9 points in the third.
86-53 now. And look at the pressure. Very poor reach in by Liu.
Yeah, it's one thing to put on defensive pressure, but that reaching in.
And at that part of the court, he's not a threat.
And especially Elorde has not shown himself to be a threat as the Supremos once again a 29-20 quarter. Really, the problem was that first quarter, that 31-10. It was just a hole that so far BICOL has not been able to dig themselves out of.
True. BICOL baseline inbound. Trying to get something going here, make the score respectable. And look how quickly Caloocan brings it to the other end.
Especially Joel Liu. I don't think there's anyone on the side of BICOL who can outrun Joel Liu.
Parang walang set play yung BICOL.
Yeah, I think it's also that Caloocan defense not allowing them to execute anything.
So they're chipping away 3-pointers. Nice pass.
And I think this is also the best scoring performance for Junjun Bonsubre already with 10 points. Look at that, well-executed fast break ball, not even hitting the floor.
Yes.
You could feel that there's a sense of urgency for this Caloocan team. They're in the tail end of their season. The next game that they're preparing for is that game against Binyan.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a monster of a matchup. So just checking the last games of both teams for Caloocan. You have Binyan and then they face NKT and that very dangerous Quezon Titan squad, especially with some late key additions. Gozum, Gabanal has played in their last 2 games.
Yes.
Well, for BICOL, if they want to make it to the playoffs after this game, they get to face pretty much, the teams that they're bunched up with at the bottom, NKT, RCP, and then Novaliches. So still not out of the running for a playoff spot is BICOL.
And then they wind up playing either Binyan, Nueva Ecija, or San Juan.
Yeah. And you see there that basket from Achi Inigo, the second five for Caloocan, just continuing to play aggressively.
The lead is now 37 points.
Well, very far off from the biggest margin with that victory of San Juan over RCP back in December for 64 points.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Caloocan's going to exert themselves for that.
Oh yeah, that's just needless effort.
And the record for most points in one game is 127, so we're still kind of far off from that.
And actually, for Caloocan in their last 6 games, where they won 4 out of 6, whenever they win, they score at an average 95 points. While
Okay.
in their losses, 68 points. So they're almost at that 95-point plateau. Well, I feel like a lot of players for Caloocan getting their tournament high
Yeah.
in this ball game.
Scrub time came early.
And the next 5 for Caloocan about to check in.
Under 7 minutes to go, 3-on-1 situation.
Well, you're rarely gonna see a Cervantes and Bonsubre running the fast break for Caloocan, but we've seen it twice already.
Garcia for 3. They get an easy 2 instead.
And at this point, both of these teams running through the motions of finishing this game, but Caloocan still attacking the point, attacking the basket.
And another platoon substitution for the Caloocan Supremos.
Well, I think this 5 needs to assert themselves, not really played the best of the 3 platoons that Coach Alex has put in the game.
6.5 minutes to go, each team with 3 fouls. Open 3-point shot. Target practice.
Romel Calahat will really be someone that can contribute for them, especially when they progress into the playoff.
2-man game outside the arc. BICOL just doesn't have the finish.
But they also did not have the start that they needed. 31-10.
I was being nice.
Okay, I'll try to be nice too.
Never mind, it's okay. 101-60. Caloocan down the gut of the defense.
That was too easy for Ronnie Matias. Was able to follow up his own miss
With one hand.
Yeah, and without anyone around him.
The Lord there, jackknife doesn't get it. And the thing about teams like Caloocan, when you look at the stat sheet, maghahanap ka ng best player, maghahanap ka ng MVP candidate. Wala eh. Pantay-pantay eh.
There's just too many to mention, and you have to give. I mean, which type of production do you give credit for? Those who started the ball game, those who came in late to build up a lead that was already there. But anyway, going back to Caloocan with the victory here, they move up to 12-3.
Yep.
But still behind the 12-2 Quezon Titans, and very important to get a top 4 slot, because that assures you of having that home court advantage even up to the second round.
Yes.
I'm sorry, the twice to beat advantage when you get to the second round.
105-63.
Yun, fouling Valencia around half court, not really the best of fouls to give, but that's only their 4th team foul.
Stroll in the park for Caloocan, and they get the ball back too. BICOL not being given any open shots here.
But a rare turnover for Caloocan. That's only turnover number 10 for them.
BICOL just coming up empty.
Especially Jerome Garcia. I don't think he's hit any from the three-point area. Oh, he did make one, so he's at 1 out of 13.
And at the other end,
bench points continuing to pile up for Caloocan, 65.
that's the margin right there.
Oh, yeah. They've actually have the same production as BICOL as a whole.
Yes. Speaking of BICOL, they call a timeout.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
So 105-65. You've talked about Caloocan. What happens to BICOL now?
Well, BICOL with a loss here, they will drop down to 1-14. They still have a chance to get to the top 8. As you see, Congressman Oka Malapitan on your screens has been very diligently been present in the games of Caloocan. Again, going back to BICOL, even if they lose this ball game, they have an opportunity to move up, especially since they get to face NKT and RCP, who are in that battle for that 16th spot.
Yeah. 107-65. Approaching the final 3 minutes. Caloocan still putting defensive pressure.
Well, we did mention earlier, Joel Liu providing a lot of energy. Even Kasim here, still playing like they're the one trying to mount a comeback.
Caloocan pushing up the tempo still. Fishing a foul. There's always somebody free in the corner for Caloocan.
And that's why, they end up fouling itong BICOL, especially when they come in late on that rotation. That time, Elorde, really nothing he could do against the rampaging Kalahat driving from the left side. Romel Kalahat now coming off the bench with 9 points to his name.
109-65.
just too late. But Danny Marilao, he did average a double-double in his last 2 games. So far in this games, 8 points and 4 rebounds.
Whoa. Too much muscle behind that shot. Lorde. Pretty much free for all here on the side of BICOL.
For Caloocan, you can see them trying to waste some clock, hoping to get some reps in running those offensive sets.
I like how you're trying to get some reps in. 112-67. BICOL calls another timeout.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cop Gentlemen's Grooming, prepare for battle, your healthy life, Japanese Style Clinic, Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
1:48 to play, each team in the penalty. 112-67.
Well, the return of Jerome Garcia just not enough for BICOL. 13 points for this game, but really struggling from the 3-point area. 1 out of 13.
Ouch. One out of 14.
See if Caloocan will look to run some sets here.
Pick and roll didn't materialize. And they fight to get the ball back. And there's the reward. Celebrated a bit too soon.
But if you're Coach Alex Angeles, you do not want to see that. But he's asking them to run the same play.
Here we go again. Always nice to have a big man inside.
Sumod, after hitting a 3-pointer this time, there to clean up that Kasim miss.
Lord there had his head down and lost the ball. 2-on-2 situation.
And even in the end game, Caloocan still sharing that basketball.
Lead is back up to 40.
Finally hits another
We'll make that
3-pointer.
50, sorry. That's 47. Unusual numbers for us.
Yeah. Caloocan, this is a great warm-up win for them.
Yeah.
Before they go up against Binyan in their last game.
Uh-oh.
So big win for Caloocan, moving them up the standings 12-3, solidifying the number 5 slot at this point in the standings.
Final tally, 119-72. Here's our Dumper Party List super move of the game. Walk in the park.
Joko Tayong Tong finish of that assist from Jogi Laude.
He didn't produce in the first half, right?
Yeah, that's right, but
And now our top cock defensive player of the game.
that block coming from Ronnie Matias, who actually finished with 2 points and 12 rebounds for Caloocan.
Imagine that. And now, as you check out the final score once again, 119-72. highlights of our player of the game, and it was so nice of you to pick this player.
Well, it was a very difficult task to choose the best player, but Jogi Laude just really came out and played his best game so far for Caloocan, finishing with 13 points on a very efficient 5 out of 6 from the field.
And he is with Andrea Veloso now. Andrea?
Thank you, Bill. Congratulations, Jogi. You guys dominated this game. Pero sa tingin mo, Jogi, paano pa makakatulong yung game na to, lalo na sa susunod yung laban against Binyan?
Actually, yun din naman yung naging game plan namin galing sa coaches namin at sa management. Gamitin namin yung every game para mag-improve yung team. Tapos lalo, big game yung next game namin eh. So, ginamit lang namin to para magkakumpiyansa and ma-build yung kung ano yung dapat namin gawin papunta sa Binyan game namin.
But before that game, meron pa kayong 9 days na pahinga. So ano bang plano mo dun sa 9 days na yun?
Una-una, spend ko muna yung time ko sa family. Babawi muna ako sa misis ko at sa mga anak ko. Mahal ko yun eh. Tsaka syempre, yun, mag-rest ng katawan para pagbalik na sa practice, madala namin siya uli para gumagatama magawa namin uli sa practice. So,
Abangan namin yan, Jogi. Last day ng Love Month ngayon, baka may gusto kang pasalamatan o sabihan sa mga mahal mo sa buhay.
Unang-una, gusto namin pasalamatan ng mahal namin Congressman Oka Malapitan, Mayor Along Malapitan, Consi Enteng Malapitan, Boss Felix, Boss Dennis, Venom Sportswear, Pocari Sweat, Yan Cooler, Stay Cool, High Top LPG, tsaka mahal kong Boss Epay, si Kuya Jude, Didi, si Toto, and syempre, hindi pwedeng kalimutan yung misis ko na nasa bahay ngayon na nag-aalaga ng mga anak namin, kay Jai Jai, kay Baby Dos, kay Kuya Eros, kay Yana, tsaka kay Shaq, tsaka yung daddy ko, Tata, Mami Lola, nasa bahay yun. Binabati ko kayo. Inay, best player ulit! Yeah!
Well-deserved. Congratulations, Jogi. And of course, to Caloocan Supremos. Back to you, Bill and Coach Noy.
All right, so that does it for us for the first game. We still have 2 more games to play. So on behalf of my partner, Noy Africa, and our courtside reporter, Andrea Veloso, and all of us who make up Nudge Productions, Bill Velasco, we'll be back shortly with our second game. Stay with us. This is PSL.